Hello everyone! My name is FanOiga93 and welcome to Video Game Showcase. This is just a small series in which I take a look at a specific game. Today we're going to be taking a look at Mario Kart Wii. If you haven't already guessed, it's a racing game featuring Mario on the Wii, so let's get started. I'm mainly going to be showing the Grand Prix, tracks, cups, you know. I'm going to be playing on 150cc. I'm going to be picking Rosalina here, and I'm going to be using the off-roader. For those of you who don't know what it is exactly, necessarily for those of you who don't know exactly, Rosalina is a heavy character, and there's three different classes. There's the lights, the medium, and the heavy. Heavy classes tend, with their cars, they tend to have much greater acceleration, and like their top speed is much better, which means they tend to go a lot faster than most characters. So we're gonna be playing Mushroom Cup. Essentially, the 150cc is pretty much like the hard mode, basically. 150cc is the fastest mode. Features both the carts and the bikes. So let's get going here. I am playing. I am playing with the Nintendo GameCube controller, mainly just because it's the easiest to control. Normally, I play with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, but I decided to do something a little bit different here. Oh, whoa, geez. Oh, hey, look at my luck. I got a golden mushroom. So this is going to be relatively very fun, because the one thing about Mario Kart Wii that most people should know is that Mario Kart Wii tends to be lauded as one of the hardest Mario Kart games out there, mainly due to the fact that the difficulty from the AI is completely random. So this means that the game is entirely luck-based. But at the same time, I like that, mainly due to the fact that it gives the game challenge. But not only that, it really makes you feel as though like you're in an actual race. Like you don't know what the stakes are going to be. Like you don't know what the odds are going to be. And look at that, I just got bombarded by a bunch of red shells. So hopefully I can try and come in first. If not, second or third is pretty good. I'm not necessarily trying to like get first place in like every single cup I'm going to be showing on this. Another thing I'm going to be showing off too later on in this series of videos for this particular game, I'm going to be showing off the battle modes. Oh! Dang it, I lost my golden mushroom there. Come on, third will be good enough. Not so long, just so long as I beat Baby Daisy, because I hate Baby Daisy with a passion. Look at that, there goes the blue shell, sucker! Alright, third place. That just as Rosalina said, that's not bad. So that's 10 points for us. Next race, here we go. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not necessarily like trying to like be perfect at these races, mainly just because I know of the random difficulty nature of this game. So the next race is Moo Moo Meadows. Mushroom Cup is basically like the first cup that's always featured in a Mario Kart game. My personal favorite Mario Kart game is Mario Kart Double Dash. Okay, so here we go! Woohoo! So any comments, for a question for the comments below, mainly just because I want to get some user interactivity for you guys. What is your favorite Mario Kart game, and what has always been your favorite character to use in said Mario Kart game? For me, normally I tend to use Dry Bones a lot in this game, along with the Sugar Scoot, which is a relatively very well-balanced motorbike. But I just ended up finding out that this combination, Rosalina and the off-roader, is actually really good for off-road courses like this one. It's very good in terms of speed, but it's also very good for a number of different courses, actually. It's very good. Especially on harder computers like this one for the 150cc, especially since you're going so fast. Wow, I can't believe my red shell. Well, see, that's the thing, too. Red shells tend to be a lot more helpful than green shells, because if most people don't actually know, if you're like a noob to Mario Kart or just haven't really been a huge player of the Mario Kart series, you're more than often, when you get a green shell, you have to manually shoot it yourself. God, I hate that power block. Whereas with red shells will automatically home in on the first person in front of you or behind you. So that makes them so much more helpful than green shells. That's another thing too. If you get that thundercloud, bump into somebody as soon as you can. It'll shock them, and it'll shock them after a while. I also find it relatively funny, too, how the music is just really, like, you know, like when you're struck by lightning, you know, generating the 1.21 gigawatts of power to, you know, shrink you down to size. Oh, are we gonna make it? Oh, there we go. First place finish right there. Alright, you go, Rosalina and Luma. I like how the little Luma's just, like, bouncing around with you as you're just doing tricks and things like that in the air. It's like he's not even concerned for the fact that Rosalina possibly might die in the outcome of this actual race. It's like, Mama, let's do tricks! Yay! Okay, so the third race here is Mushroom Gorge. This is one of my personal favorite tracks in the game. Well, actually, it's more so like, because normally the really cool thing about this game is that it really brings my family together. Mainly because of the fact that I have a Wii. It's like, I bring it over to my family's house all the time, and I play this game with my family, and we get really super competitive. It's really fun. This is actually my older sister Miranda's favorite track in the game, actually. She loves Mushroom Gorge. Oh, what? What? What was that? What was that? What was that? Ah, well. This is another relatively great place to actually do some tricks and stuff like that on, to get some speed. If you're playing with a Nintendo GameCube controller, to do tricks in the air, all you have to do is just press up on the control pad, or on the D-pad, basically. To use your items, you basically either use the L button or the X button. I like using the L button, but sometimes the X button is just good for the sake of convenience. You could also use the B button to drift, as I'm doing if you're playing on manual. Manual's mainly just for experts, though, so I wouldn't recommend it for any new players, unless you really want to get used to the controls. But I like using the R button for drifting. It just makes it so much easier because it's just right there in your hands. It feels good. That's what she said! Anywho, another really interesting trick, or a tip that I would like to say for anybody who's new to the game, a good thing to know is that, if you have, like, 3 banana peels, like, right behind you, don't waste them immediately, because if you actually have 3 banana peels in a row, that could actually protect you from any oncoming blasts from green shells or blue shells! Okay, not blue shells, sorry. From green shells and red shells, actually, so that way you won't get hurt from the blast, so you can just keep going. Blue shells, however, are unavoidable. And they are considered to be, like, the worst, like, the cheapest item in the entire game. Okay, so let's see. Another banana peel. How ironic, because the person who's in first place is Diddy Kong. So let's go after him. Actually, at this point, I think I'm probably going to go for first again. But that's only if I can get these particular tricks. Woo! Yeah, that Luma's just having fun. Don't rain on his parade. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that was really close. Okay, wow, it is a good thing I got past that finish line before the blue shell actually got me. 2 blue shells in a row. Let's actually keep a counter for how many times I've actually gotten hit by that damn thing. Okay, so the final race of the Mushroom Cup is Toad's Factory. This is another one of my personal favorite stages in the game. Or tracks, actually. I really like this one for some reason. I like the aesthetic look of it. The layout could be a little bit better, but I like the whole aesthetic feel of it. Like, very steampunkish, very mechanical. Okay, so, 3, 2, 1, go! Onward! Yahoo! Yeah, my adrenaline really gets pumped whenever I play this game, so, if I sound really overly excited or something like that, then, yeah, I totally have every reason to be, because I just love this. I really like this game. Not a lot of people are iffy on it, but I love Mario Kart Wii. And I just like a lot of the Mario Kart games in general. Okay, so we got, a trick question block, or a trick, item box. Woohoo! You know, for the Queen of the Cosmos... Oh, jeez. Yes! Okay, so whenever a character basically has, like, an exclamation point, or not like an exclamation point, but, like, when they go, yes, or alright, you know, like, when they turn around, that basically means that one of your items that you laid on the track actually hit somebody. So, just a reminder. And this track is actually fairly easy to get a lot of really good boosts on. Aw, dang it. Yeah, sometimes that's kind of the downside of using my GameCube controller, is like whenever I press up on the D-pad, for some reason it doesn't register my trick or anything like that. It doesn't register it for some reason. Oh boy. There we go. Another banana peel, so, oh hey, another one of my items hit somebody. Okay, don't do the trick on here, because I need to do the... Oh, what? Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. I still went off the ramp, though. Hey, that's good enough for me. Uh-oh, some poor sap got hit by the thundercloud. I don't know if that's the, like, exact official name for it, but that's what I like to call it from time to time, so... Oh, careful. Might as well throw a green shell. They're useless anyway, so... It's like, they're useful when you have, like, somebody straight in your path, and it's like, you have, like, a good opportunity to hit them, because you need to manually hit them with the green shells. But the red shells, they're just so much more helpful because they're auto-lock. Well, they auto-lock up. Oh, what? The track change? Oh, come on. The conveyor belts change. Let's do another trick! Woohoo! Yeah! You go, Rosalina. There's a reason why you were the most awesome kid. You're one of the, like, the coolest, newest, like, Mario characters. Alright, and there we go. That was like a... Oh, what? Come on! A blue shell, like, right afterwards? Oh, come on. Wow, that's 3 times so far. That's 3 times. Well, hey, I mean, well, that was actually only 3 times for the actual cup, so that's not that bad, actually. If I do say so myself. So now we get to see the awarding ceremony. You know, though, I gotta say, though, those guys actually put up a really damn good fight, though. If they were able to stay throughout the track throughout most of the cup. But of course, nobody could beat Rosalina, the queen of the cosmos, and her off-roader with her bouncing, bumbling Luma. Awesomeness! So now I just get to sit back and watch myself gloat in my ever-glorious victory. In other words, I won, suckers! And there is the golden trophy to prove it. So, anyways, guys, this is pretty much... Well, I'm pretty much getting on my time limit here. So next time on more Mario Kart Wii, we're gonna go and take on the Flower Cup. Until then, have a great day!